serious over here. I hope it's not bad news.
No, it's from someone who actually seems interested in me. Wants to see me.
Okay, that's pretty old school. He sent you a letter asking you on a date?
Yeah.
So what's up with this guy? Why can't he just pick up the phone and call you?
Probably because he's in prison.
You got a letter from him from prison?
Yeah. Crazy, right? I mean, I barely knew him before he went away. Don't know why he'd show any interest in me now. I mean, he was really nice to me when I tried to visit my father.
Yeah, nice for a thief.
Okay, hey, you don't know what happened with him any more than I do. It sounded to me like he got caught in an ugly game between the Chandlers and Caleb Cortland and Annie, and they'll just let him take the fall. I know what it's like to be stuck in the middle of an emotional shooting match. It's real easy to make a mistake.
Okay, fine, you're right. I don't know what happened. Hey, you want to join us?
Yeah. Hey, Madison, are you guys leaving?
Yeah, we're actually on the clock, so we'll see you guys later, all right?
All right.
Okay.
Bye. I am glad we ran into you because, well, I was gonna call when I knew for sure, but I may have found a lead on a job for you.
Oh, thank you. But I already got one. I'm going back to work for Fusion.
Run that by me one more time.
Not in the office. Kendall's getting out of the hospital and she needs someone to work out of her house with her.
Okay, I'm sorry, but isn't that, like, just doing exactly what you said you didn't want to do?
Putting you right back in the middle of things with Ryan?
I can stay away from Ryan. It won't be that hard.
What do you do when Kendall's healthy enough to go back to the office?
She's supposed to be working from home for a few weeks at least. After that, I'll deal.
You know, Ryan's around this kid a lot.
Okay, so it's gonna be impossible for me to avoid him 100% of the time.
Maybe you don't want to.
I'm not telling him about this baby.
But you're gonna be around him.
Well, I'm going to be looking into seeing if the crash was sabotaged or not, and you're going to be with Kendall. You're going to be spending some time with her anyway, right? So maybe you could just kind of keep an eye on her. Make sure she doesn't get wind of this investigation.
It's all good. Really. I'm doing what's best for my baby.
Hey!
Hi.
How are you?
I just need some caffeine to keep me going.
Oh, really? How's Kendall doing?
Well, I'm keeping an eye on things. You know, if anyone alerts her to the crash investigation, I'll call you.
Okay, okay.
We didn't really discuss a time frame. How long am I supposed to be doing this?
You know, I'm not really too sure. I guess just as long as it takes me to figure out what happened to Zach's plane. If his partners killed him, then I want to be really careful about how I go about this and not raise any suspicions, you know?
Well, if they did murder him, I mean, is there still a threat? Are Kendall and the boys in danger?
I'm just being extra careful with this, that's all. I mean, if Zach's partners did kill him to stop the casino sale from going through, then they're not going to raise suspicions by going after somebody else.
And if you find proof that they do want something else, what then?
Well, then I'll protect Kendall, I'll protect the boys, I'll protect you because you're spending time over at the house. I have to do this. I have to. I owe it to Zach.
Have you found anything new?
I just got the NTSB report. It says that the investigation is closed, but I still got a lot of questions about it, so I'm gonna go to California and get some answers.
But if the case is closed, then how?
I'll reopen it, or I'll dig myself. But I don't want you to feel unsafe.
You amaze me. The way you take care of Kendall.
Well, she's the mother of my child. I'll always take care of her. We'll always have a connection.
Let's get one.
Last visitor tonight, Chandler.
It's a surprise.
So is this.
I hope I didn't freak you out or come across too forward. Just like tried to tell you what I was thinking and how I felt.
No offense at all. I just don't usually get flattering letters from guys behind bars.
Well, I'm not usually behind bars. And as of tomorrow, I'm getting out.
You sound pretty sure about that.
I am.
Look, I don't even know why I came. But you know what they say, all the good guys are married, dead, or in jail. Oh, sorry. I'm a little bit nervous.
Look, who cares about what people say?
You don't?
I used to. A lot. But I think it's more important what you think and how you feel about yourself, really.
I'm not really too sure about that right now.
Come on, I don't believe that. Look, I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. I really enjoyed seeing you, and I felt like we had a connection. Well, I'm getting ready to start a whole new chapter in my life. You know, and you struck me as someone who...
Say it. Desperate.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. Far from it. I was gonna say a survivor.
Well, that's better than desperate.
Better than a convict, too. Look, I know you haven't had the easiest of lives, all right? I know about the death of your first husband. You already told me about your father.
Both not exactly princes. I don't know what we have in common.
I was married to Annie. You were shot. So, see, right there, that's similar. You know something about starting over. And I could use some tips.
Well, you've barely scratched the surface. I mean, I don't think you really know anything about me or my life at all.
Well, I'd like to. In fact, I doubt there's anything you could share with me that would make me think any less of you.
I think you would be surprised.
Oh, yeah? Well, surprise me. Because all I see is someone who is beautiful and smart.
I'm pregnant. I don't know why I said that. Did I mention I was nervous?
Is it true?
I shouldn't have come here.
Whoa, wait a minute. I'm glad you did. And listen, I meant what I said. All right, I really want to get to know you better, no matter what.
Please don't tell anyone. There are a lot of people that don't know.
Who does know?
I gotta get home.
I have a pretty good idea of one person who knows.
When Scott asked you